Hi friends, hope you are all keeping fine. We all know that milk and milk products play a very important role in Indian cuisine. And we get most of the milk products from the market in the form of cheese, butter, ghee, and the list goes on. But whenever I make some of these milk products at home, it gives me a feeling of immense satisfaction because first of all we can make this milk products with just a very small effort, and secondly it is very economical in the sense that when we go and buy these products, milk products from the market, they are very costly. And thirdly, because we get these milk products in a very pure and fresh form. Today I was anyway planning to make butter and ghee from fresh cream. So I thought why not make a video and show it to all of you. I will also be making a spiced buttermilk, which we call the Sambharam in Malayalam, and also a curry with this buttermilk, which we call as the kachiya morr in Malayalam. So let us start. So for that I have boiled 3 packets of milk and I had kept it in the fridge in the morning, and now you can see a fresh layer of cream on the surface. So I'll just collect this fresh cream and I will store it in this small container. So now you can see that there is already some fresh cream in this container which I had been storing for the past few days. So I will take around 2 tablespoons of curd and I will mix it thoroughly. And I will keep this fresh cream outside overnight. So by the next day, this fresh cream is converted into curd, right? So this curd is made of not just the normal milk, but it is made of fresh cream. So it is with this curd, I mean the curd that is made with fresh cream, that we are going to make the butter. So this I will just keep it aside for it to set, and I'll show you this container. So this contains curd and which has been made with fresh cream. Now with this curd we can make the butter, and later on we can make the ghee. So this fresh cream as such, before you add curd to it, you can store it in the fridge, in the coolest part of the fridge, not in the freezer of course. And this comes in very handy. I mean, this fresh cream comes in very handy when you make some curries like paneer butter masala, bhindi masala, and also when you are making ice cream at home. You get wonderful ice cream with this fresh cream. So now I have just added some curd to it, and I will just keep it aside. So with this we will make the butter as I told you. So we can take butter from this curd in many ways. First way is, first and the easiest way of course, is you can take a portion of this in a jar, in a mixie. You can add around 1 or 2 glass of water to that and just give it a whirl, and by then your butter will be ready. Or you can take a glass jar, glass bottle, take the same amount, small portion, because I am saying it small portion because this contains a lot of curd. So it will spill out if you take the entire quantity in a jar or in a bottle. So you take it in 2 portions, add some water to it and just give it a vigorous shake, and your butter will be ready within a few minutes. But today I will be using a rather traditional method, using a churner for churning the butter from the curd that is full of fresh cream. Okay, so I'll use this wooden churn for this purpose. I will add some water. I will add around 1.5 glass. It depends on the amount of curd you have. And then I will churn it. So now you can see that the butter is ready. It hardly takes 5 minutes, but for better results you use cold water or use ice cold water, or you can keep this in the fridge for some time before making the butter. In that case the butter will form easily and it will set like this. You can see like this. Okay, so now we will separate this buttermilk into a different container, and then I'll keep this aside and we will make the ghee. In case you feel that you don't want to make ghee just as soon as you make this butter, you can collect this butter and keep it in the fridge. It will stay good for a long time, and you can make use of this butter while making sandwiches and also while making cakes at home. So you get good quality cakes when you make with this butter. So right now I will transfer this butter to a kadhai and we will start with our process of making the ghee. So now I have separated the butter from the buttermilk. So this I have kept in a kadhai, and this will take some time. So now you can see that the butter has completely melted and you can see a lot of bubbles forming here. So you have to keep on stirring this, and it is better that you keep the ladle in here all the time. So now you can see that the creamy color or the yellow color has gone, and now it is slowly becoming brownish in color. We will stir it for some more time till the bubbles stop. So now you can see that the butter has turned into ghee and the whole kitchen is smelling of the ghee, and it has turned brown in color, and these bubbles, they have stopped forming. So I'll just switch off the flame and our ghee is ready. So I'll just allow it to cool down for some time, and this being a saturated fat, it will become solid in room temperature. So before that I'll transfer it to the glass bottle, but as of now let it cool down for some time. So meanwhile we'll concentrate on making our next item, that is spiced buttermilk. So for making the spiced buttermilk, I have taken 2 small onions like this, and 2 lemon leaves. I have just removed the central vein, and then some curry leaves, a small piece of ginger that I have cut into tiny pieces, and a green chilli. So this we will just crush it in a mixer. So I have crushed all the ingredients together. Now I will be just pouring this into the buttermilk. I will be adding the required amount of salt to it, and our very tasty, nutritious and refreshing drink is ready. And I assure you, this Sambharam or this spiced buttermilk is much better than most of the soft drinks you get in the market. So this is the buttermilk, and if you like it chilled, you can put a few cubes of ice, and it is very tasty and very refreshing also. So now we will proceed with our next item, that is kachiya morr, or we can say it's a very easy curry that is made with this buttermilk. So for that I have taken around 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds, 1 teaspoon of jeera, and then a red chilli that has been cut into pieces, and then we need a combination of a small onion that has been cut into tiny pieces, some 2 to 3 pods of garlic, green chilies, ginger. You can add curry leaves also to it. So first we'll take a pan. And here I am using coconut oil for this purpose. I'll be just pouring around 2 teaspoons of coconut oil here. And we also need a pinch of this methi powder or fenugreek powder that we'll be adding towards the end. So here the oil is hot. I'll be putting the mustard seeds, jeera and the red chilli. So now it is spluttering. I will add the remaining ingredients and I will gently saute it. This you can have as a curry with rice, or then it can be just had as an extension of this. It is almost similar to the buttermilk, but of course we have some seasoning also to it. So you can have it as a drink or you can use it as a curry for rice. Add some haldi. I'll add some salt to it. Add a pinch of this fenugreek powder to it. I will mix it and then I'll just switch off the flame and then I'll be adding the buttermilk to it. Our curd curry is ready. So this, as I told you, you can have it as a drink with ice, or you can take it along with rice. Now I have just transferred that ghee into this container. See, this is fresh homemade ghee. So once it sets, it will solidify, and this ghee I had made earlier. We use this ghee for making many things. I apply it on chapatis, parathas, and I frequently make neigh roast or ghee roast. And of course for payasams and all we use this generously. And the my most favorite item with this nayya is my Amma's special recipe, that is nayyappam, made with a combination of this homemade ghee and coconut oil. So I had given the recipe of this in one of my earlier videos. I'll give you the link in the description box just in case you are interested. Meanwhile, you can see that this kadhai, it has got some sediments at the bottom and there is some ghee also. So I don't waste this also. What I do is I put some hot rice into this. I put some salt to it. I give it a I just mash the rice and enjoy ghee rice. And while having ghee rice, I just completely forget about cholesterol, triglycerides, LDL and all that, and just concentrate on having this ghee rice. This is one of my favorite items. So that's all for the time being. I hope you enjoyed seeing all these things. I mean the buttermilk, the kachiya morr, the ghee butter and all that. So I'll be back with similar videos very soon. Till then, take care and have a nice day. But yes, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment as well. So till my next video, it is tata bye bye from me. Thank you.